What's up, everybody? It's the movie guy. Well, I just got out of movie number 2, A Working Man, Jason Statham. Okay, so I thought the story was. I'm kind of like on the teeter totter, kind of like it was borderline okay, but then it was kind of bad. David Ayer directed this, who did Suicide Squad. And Sylvester Stallone, I think he produced it. And part of, I think it was part of his production company. I thought it said Stallone Production Company. I might be off, but so it's basically, not gonna go through the whole story, but Jason Statham was, I think it was an Army Ranger, or he was in the Army or something. David Harbour's in this too, which I really liked his character. I love David Harbour and everything. So he's like working for Michael Pena's character, which is a construction company. It takes place in Chicago, which I love. Chicago. I love Chicago. So Michael Pena's daughter, it's the end of the semester, so she's out celebrating with her friends at a club. And then she gets kidnapped. So, Michael Pena, well, there's a point where one of the construction workers gets visited by some people and gets roughed up, and Jason Statham, like, steps in. Everybody's just like, whoa! Like, how do you know all that? Like, you can fight and stuff and everything. And Michael Pena gives him some money, and he's just like, you know, could you find her and stuff? And he's like, no, I don't want to get involved in stuff. He doesn't want to do that. He doesn't do that anymore. So then it just involves with like the Russian mafia gangsters. And I'm just like, okay, I feel like some of this movie has like, maybe in the beginning it had like 2 different plot lines going on, like 2 different stories. And the action was awesome. I mean, you're going in the movie for Jason Statham, not for the story, but for the action. But I will admit, I thought the story for the beekeeper was actually interesting. But I didn't really care for the story for this one and the dialogue, but the action, oh my gosh. The action was awesome. If I could just edit out the rest of the stuff and just watch the shootouts and the action scenes, oh man. Oh, if this had like such a superb plot, and I think if it was written better, oh my gosh, this honestly could be in my top 5 favorite movies of this year. But it's not. And I think I'll give it like a 5.5 for the action, because I was just like leaning towards like borderline okay at a 5 rating. I can see why IGN gave this a 3, because I think they were basing it more on the plot, maybe the story. Maybe they didn't factor in the action. But if you factor in the action, it's a fantastic movie, but the plot just was kind of like, eh. But I will say, I believe, I'm 90% sure, I read somewhere that Jason Statham is currently filming The Beekeeper 2. So it's like in the first one, in the movie before last year, he was taking down scammers. Now he's taking human traffickers. So I wonder what Beekeeper 2 is going to be like. And if A Working Man does well at the box office, I haven't checked how much it made so far, but if it's done well, and it's been busy, we've been busy for A Working Man, it definitely left off for a sequel. So I have a feeling we're gonna get The Beekeeper 2 and A Working Man 2. I believe that. But where's Crank 3? Like, low-key, Jason Statham's like best movie is the Crank movies. Those movies are so out there. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for a Crank 3 forever, so I hope we eventually get that. But anyway, yeah, I would say a 5.5 out of 10. It was okay. It was okay. But I'm glad I saw it in theaters for the action. So anyway, that's it from the movie guy tonight. I'm going home, going right to bed, because I feel like very run down for the last 2 days. And tomorrow, I'm going to go see Minecraft with my daughter. So, I don't know too much about Minecraft, but it's done well. And after every show, everyone's clapped and cheered. So, I'm going to go to the 11 o'clock show. So, I'll definitely have my out-of-theater reaction up sometime tomorrow. Anyway, have a great night, everybody. I'll talk to you later.